welcome you to this interactive session. CID Assam Police, who is the Chief of Criminal Investigations Department. He has served in CID before being appointed as the Chief of the CID. Assam Police has been at the forefront of using technology in policing, and Drug Free Assam app is one such example of it, where citizens have been made important stakeholders in helping police in curbing narcotic activities in the state. The Chief of CID AVY Krishna is going to talk to us about Drug Free Assam app. Welcome to this session, sir.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure interacting. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, tell us what is this app of Drug Free Assam? It started 2 years ago.
Yeah, let me just give you a brief background before I come to this app. After the present government has taken over under the leadership of Sri Hemant Biswa Sharma, Honorable Chief Minister, Assam Police has been on the drive of nabbing the illicit drug traffickers and the seizing of narcotics in the state of Assam. If we see in the last 5 years, say for example, in 2018, we registered only 455 cases, 826 in 2019, 980 in 2020. After the government took over, based on the drive which we have launched, 2,271 cases have been registered in the year 2021 and 2,878 cases in the year 2022. And in this year so far, around 1,330 cases have been registered. That means on an average, cases in the last 2 years has gone up by almost 3 times the number of cases which we were registering 3 years back. The number of persons arrested has also tremendously gone up. The traffickers, last year we have arrested 4,691 traffickers, and the year before that 3,851, and this year 2,242 so far. The seizures have also been quite high. Like after the present government has taken over, totally 10,147 people have been arrested and 253 kilograms of heroin, 75,000 kilograms of ganja, over 5,60,000 cough syrup bottles, codeine, then tablets, yaba tablets, etc. of more than 99 lakhs. And we also destroyed several bighas of illicit cannabis and opium cultivation. For example, 658 bighas of opium cultivation, around 32 bighas of cannabis cultivation have been destroyed. We seized about 863 vehicles, and the operations are going on. Every day there are cases registered by almost every district in the state. So far this year, we have, as I said, we have registered around, say, 1,330 cases in the last, say, 5.5 months. So averaging about 250 cases in a month. And that is per day, it is about 8 to 10 cases. So the drive is going on, and this is about the supply reduction. We are also working on demand reduction and harm reduction. We had a meeting with all the stakeholders, that is the Social Justice and Empowerment Department, the Health, then the Education Department, the Labor Department, and these people are working in demand and harm reduction, wherein the rehabilitation centers, then the role of drug inspectors and health inspectors is coming into play. Further, the campaign of Drugs Free Assam in the schools and in the colleges is also started with the help of the district collectors and the superintendents of police of the district. Then the chief secretary is the chairman of the state narco control NCOD and coordination, narco coordination, and district, the deputy commissioner is the head. So every month, every district is conducting these district NCOD meetings for coordination with various stakeholders. And every quarter, we are conducting the state level coordination. anti-narco task force has also been set up at the state as well as the district levels. Now, this is the initiative taken by the police and the NCB. We are working in close liaison with NCB, and based on the Union Home Ministry's guidelines and instructions, we have set up these NCODs and anti-narco task forces. Now, the inputs for nabbing these traffickers is coming from various sources, intelligence sources, through police. But we wanted a channel for the public and the citizen. See, there may be a pub next door. The tenant of the neighboring house may be knowing that there is some illicit narco substance that is being consumed during the partying by some youth. He would like to report. He doesn't want to go to a police station and give a written complaint for various reasons. This app, which we called a drugs-free Assam app, can be downloaded from Google Play Store. This has been developed by Assam Police with the help of NIC. And this has been launched about 1.5 years back in December 2021 by DG NCB when during his visit to Assam. This will help the public in downloading it like any other app from the Play Store. And this has received a rating of 4.5 out of 5. And several thousands of citizens of Assam have downloaded it. They can report about shipment, storage, usage, and selling. Any of these aspects pertaining to use of narcotics. Then, apart from the information gathering through this app, this also has certain information for de-addiction and rehabilitation, and about the harmful effects, certain advices to the teachers and parents, and also about the narcotic laws, the law of the land, why it is banned and what is the offense and what are the punishments. That's also narrated there. Now, the identity of the informer is kept confidential, and the app helps us in getting information without the identity of the informant being made public. This app control room is in CID. So whenever anybody through his mobile phone, he need not make a call. He can just enter the details and the address and the location. That data comes and lands in our central server here in CID headquarters. 24/7, it is manned by somebody on duty. And this data is analyzed and the location is identified. And then it is disseminated to the nodal officer, police nodal officer of the district, whoever is in that district. It will go directly to his mobile phone and he will instruct the mobile party on patrol during that time or the jurisdictional police station to immediately send a party to that location. And we did have successes. So far, we have received more than 250 complaints and we could register cases. And we also seized the drugs that have been consumed or stored or sold in small quantities at various street corners, etc. So any public who is walking there down the road and finding something suspicious about some exchange of narcotic substance, he can immediately, text us through this app and our team reaches the spot. So this has helped in public openly coming out. Otherwise, they may be having certain apprehensions in going to a police station and lodging a written complaint because that will disclose their identity and that may create some other issues for them in the day-to-day life. So this is about the app and about the drive which Assam Police has launched against the drug traffickers.
Right. Sir, this app is actually working basically as a center of information. So could you tell us when the message is due and it is a full-fledged control room which is 24/7 as you mentioned, how are getting connected, not just to the app? Are they, do they also exchange information? Otherwise, if they want to exchange information, not just by reporting, but if there is some more, if they find out this entire nexus of narcotics.
Yeah, any piece of information that is shared is received there. It's just not about storage or usage. It can be about shipment. It can be about a trafficker who is into this business, etc. And there is no interaction between the informer and the control room. The data comes through the app in the form of text. And there is a drop down where one can select the location or the police station, etc. So the question of communication does not arise because the whole idea is to keep the informant's identity confidential. The moment you keep talking to the control room, then control room may ask some question, and in the process you may disclose your identity. So here there are certain boxes. So you just enter the data which is allowed there, like the location, the address of the suspect, and the police station if they know, then the name of the accused if they know that is a suspect. That's all. So it is, I would say, if the society would like to, there are certain areas where they are launching this campaign, drugs-free village or drugs-free block or drug-free district. So there they can use this so that the bad elements can be, identified and eliminated through the legal process.
Sir, what is the pattern of this crime that you noticed in terms of narcotics in Assam? What are the challenges that Assam Police faces?
See, the challenges are very many because of the geographical location of the state. We have a border with 2-3 international countries, and this is close to the Golden Corridor, the Golden Triangle. So the movement of the drugs since several years has been taking this path. So Assam was being used as a corridor for transporting ganja and heroin. So now we have acted, and the modus operandi was initially they were doing it through road by vehicles or in trucks. Once the heat started acting on them, they are now slowly shifted to the rail mode of transport. They book a parcel in the parcel van, and on the other side somebody collects it. So even recently, in the last 1.5 to 2 years, several seizures have taken place in the railway mode of transport also, including certain passenger trains like Rajdhani Express, etc. Whenever the information is concrete, we did not hesitate in detaining the train for a few minutes at the railway station to trace the consignment, and we did get several successes, and we are working in close coordination with the GRP and the Railway Protection Force and the railway authorities.
I see. Sir, also I would like to ask you that Narcotics Control Bureau is the active agency here that works on the narcotic activities. So could you tell us if there are more programs that NCB at this time?
Beg your pardon?
Are there any more programs that NCB is doing with Assam Police?
Yeah, there are many. It is an ongoing process. It is not a one-time interaction. We are conducting several training programs along with NCB. In fact, on 15th of June, we had a one-day workshop on tackling drug trafficking and investigation of drug trafficking cases. More than 100 investigating officers from various districts who are involved in investigation of drug trafficking cases have come. Then very eminent and experienced faculty from NCB have come from all across the country, and they have taken day-long sessions. In fact, for the valedictory function, Honorable Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court was the chief guest who gave the keynote address. So this is an ongoing process. We are, interacting with them for procurement of certain equipment like drug detection kits, then incinerators, vehicle scanners, and even the narco sniffer dogs And also we are trying to upgrade the infrastructure in our forensic science laboratories. So MHA and NCB are coming all out to help us and even fund us to set up these infrastructures and do the hand holding. And we have even the narco coordination meetings, NCB is a member. So we keep meeting and exchanging the data and information. So it's a combined effort by Assam Police and NCB. Okay. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you.